Welcome back and prepare to be bedazzled because today I'm going to be shedding light on the top 3 reasons appertaining to why you should never work most employee jobs. So why should you desist, abstain, and refrain from working most employee jobs? Without further ado, without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Lamentably, much of my dismay, much of my consternation, much of my grief, much of my chagrin, much of my agitation, most real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand are often deemed to be dead-end, highly time-depleting, debilitating, minimum wage, dispiriting, unfulfilling, undesirable, harrowing, distressful, brutally wretched, and ineffably agonizing jobs that not only drain you of a most of your sacrosanct time, but that also do not pay you anywhere close to even 1/4 of a subsistence wage for affording housing. So why is it deemed to be eminently problematic to have your remuneration capped at a minimum wage? Well, you want to be able to have some semblance of a chance to attain financial stability and financial security. If your only source of income is derived from most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand, then it will cause you to acquiesce to having an egregiously low standard of living. You want to be able to augment your standard of living. You want to be able to enrich your quality of life. You do not want to succumb to having an egregiously low standard of living for the entirety of your life. The second reason appertaining to why you should overwork most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand is that they have hazardous, perilous, brutal, deleterious working conditions. You do not want to contract sprains, strains, nor tears. You do not want to contract tendinitis, nor plantar fasciitis, nor varicose veins, nor floaters, nor rotator cuff tears. Do not want to succumb to maladies, ailments, nor infirmities. Do not want to have your health eroded physically, mentally, nor spiritually. Do not want to have your health degraded in any facet. You want to be able to attain optimal health. You want to be able to optimize every facet of your health. You want to be able to safeguard your health, since working conditions associated with most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand are so lethal, you should be all the more deterred to desist, abstain, and refrain from working most real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand. If you're unable to attain optimal health, then the second best option would be to attain robust, vigorous, stellar, extraordinary, remarkable health. Working most real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand is not conducive to allowing you to optimize your health, nor conducive to allowing you to attain extraordinary health. Third reason appertaining to why you should never work most real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand is that they have no redeeming qualities. They provide no benefits, no pensions, nor any iota of happiness. There is no positive facets appertaining to working most real private sector jobs based on voluntary demand. They just provide you with a negligible amount of short-term relief. And the minimum wage that they provides you with an infinitesimal amount of purchasing power. The short-term relief that these real private sector employee jobs based on voluntary demand provide you in most contexts is so ineffably low that it doesn't even allow you to obtain your basic needs. You want to be able to build up recurring revenue streams. You want to be able to have a multitude of sizable recurring revenue streams on autopilot. In lieu of honing in on borrowing equity out of your time, happiness, dignity, house and future wells just for a negligible amount of evanescent, fleeting, ephemeral, short-term relief in the form of a minimum wage. Once you receive a minimum wage by working a real private sector employed job, then it will summarily be depleted, since it can hardly buy you anything. I hope that you deem this video to be riveting, captivating, mesmerizing, insightful, and enthralling. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.